Good morning, everybody. It is Daily Inspiration, the secret sauce to creating unprecedented results. Hello, everybody. It is Monika Zans. Let me just get my computer pushed out. Hello, Nahaku. How are you? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Excited that you're all here. Aloha. If you're brand new to my scope, go ahead and put your name and where you are coming from. Hello, Kimberly. How are you doing? Hello, Kim. Welcome, welcome. So my name is Monika Zans. I'm a business consultant and a life coach. I help people take their life and business to the next level. The way that I do that is I help people see their unique gift on the planet. And I encourage them to see their greatness, be their greatness, and pay it forward. So today we are going to be talking about the secret sauce to creating unprecedented results. Yes, Kimberly, I'm so glad that you made it live as well. Super excited. Nahaku, traveling in Alabama. Excellent. Great to see you. So I have 4 simple points. Hey, Caro Daniel, welcome. My first time. Excellent. Starting social. Nice to meet you here. Great. Hey, Parker. Love results. Hey, how you doing? Good. So I have 4 simple points that we're going to talk about, and I have some stories to share, a little bit of vulnerability to share so that you get a sense of who I am and how I came to understanding this topic about unprecedented results. Zuri, thank it, Kim Garst, Invitation Queen, awesome. Kimmick 55, welcome, first timer. Thank you for sharing, Kim. Awesome. Agate Hunter, hello. My name is Monika. My name is Monika. Nice to meet you. Great. Welcome here. It is the antidepressant self-help syndrome. Santi M, thank you. Hello, hello. Great to see you all. Wonderful to see everybody's faces. Zuri Star, welcome. Sharing some of my students this morning. Awesome. Yes, we have this beautiful opportunity. I am a VIP member of the Periscope Profit Machine, loving every moment of it. Amazing women and men that are participating in the program. There's only 20 of us that are getting this unique training, the ability to really grow and expand our businesses and take it to another level, which is exactly what I do for my clients. So to be able to do that with people that are experts in other things than me is exciting and amazing. Love it. So let's jump in, shall we? Okay, so what is the secret sauce to creating unprecedented results? So number 1 is having unwavering belief. So what is unwavering belief? So you may have heard the story about Jim Carrey. Long ago, before he was ever famous, he wrote himself a check that was a $1 million check to himself. And what he was doing is he was casting a vision for the future of what it was that he wanted to create. And he had this sense inside of himself that someday that was going to be the reality. So he made that check the beginning of the steps to the universe and him coming in collaboration to be able to deliver that to himself. Now, in my life, there's been a lot of things that I've worked really, really, really hard for. So you may have had different, Thomas 19, 10 million. Thank you, 10 million. There were things that my life, I worked really hard for. I had a German disciplinarian father. I was constantly striving to be the best example, the best runner, the best student, the best, because I thought that that was the way that I would receive my father's love. That's what I thought would make him happy, and that's how I thought that I would be the best version of myself. And then there were things in my life that no matter what, I knew about myself. So I've had certain experiences in my life where there was a no matter what about it. For example, there was a no matter what that I was going to go to UCLA. It was a no matter what. I saw it. I saw it since I was a very little girl. And so when I was accepted into UCLA, number 1, I wasn't accepted the very first time because the major I applied to is a very impacted major. So I was constantly envisioning this future at UCLA. And all of a sudden, here there was this experience that I had of, can I do it? Can I do it? And when I didn't get accepted the first time, I knew in my mindset, I have an unwavering belief. I'm going to UCLA. So I wrote an appeals letter to my major, and I ended up getting in. And for me, it wasn't like the surprise of the earth to be able to get in, because I knew that inside of myself, I was going to have that be my destination. I'm loving seeing all of the sharing. Mindset is everything. Absolutely. If you're enjoying this, go ahead on an iPhone. You can swipe to the right and you can share this with all of your followers. If you are on an Android, you can swipe up and you can also share this content with your followers. It's getting unprecedented results. And we are talking about unwavering belief. So unwavering belief is something that stems from deep inside of us. And sometimes there are things that happen to us that cause this unwavering belief. And other times we're just born knowing certain things. So it's important for you to kind of think about in your own life, what are some things that I know no matter what? No one had to teach me, no one had to tell me. Those are things that you want to keep a list of, keep inventory of, so that when you're going after unprecedented results in relationships, in communication, in goals, in your business, in your life, you can rest upon these beliefs that you have you know that the skills or the unique strengths or the unique gifts that you have are going to get you there. You can also build unwavering belief through auto-suggestion. Okay, awesome. You can build unwavering belief because there are people around you that constantly are reminding you and sharing with you the impact that you've had in their life, the difference that you make on the planet. And recognizing these things within yourself really, really help. All right, so number 2, vision mapping. What is a vision map? So to be able to really understand what it is that you're seeking, what it is that you're going for, Jim Carrey's $10 million check to himself for the vision, you want to be able to create a powerful vision. So I call that a vision map. And what you're basically doing is telling the universe exactly what you need. So how you create a vision map is you grab a piece of paper and in the middle of it you put I am. And this is your stand for who you're going to be, how you're going to be, what you're going to do. It's very positive in nature, and it's basically a declaration of what's going to happen as though it's already happened. So you're creating the future before it's actually manifested itself. As a result of doing the vision map, you'll start attracting to yourself the people, the resources, the lessons, the things that you need to be able to make a difference for yourself and for others. So a vision map can include if you're wanting to vision map a business venture that you're going to have. So you're maybe jumping in. Kimberly, I know that you're jumping into growing your coaching practice. So maybe your vision map is about your coaching practice. And so you want to think about the financial reward and gains that you want. So one of the spokes of your vision map will have the financial component. You want to think about the kinds of clients and people that you want to attract. Maybe the joint ventures that you want to attract. Maybe the topics, resources, and education that you want to attract. So you can go to encourage and create what it is that you want by having it in a document. It's visible, it's specific, it's measurable. You can put amounts. So if you're talking finances, you want to go ahead and be bold and brave and say, what is the amount that you want? It could be a minimum of amount, a monthly amount, a yearly amount. Whatever it is, making sure that you know that the information that you're sharing with people and that you're projecting out into the world is coming back multiple fold because you're having the boldness, the courage to share it. I'm loving seeing everybody. Kara, Daniel, read lots of blogs, follow lots of people. Unique Juntique, thank you for sharing on Facebook. I'm loving to see the interaction. Thank you so much for the love and the hearts. This is awesome. So we're on tip number 3 of how to receive unprecedented results. Yes, Kimberly, I would love for you to tag this in and share it either on Twitter or in Facebook. That would be awesome. So as you guys do create your vision map, sharing them with me, because then I can direct message you and I can give you personal feedback on how to really create the positivity. So let me give you an example of 1 or 2 spokes that you might put if it's about your financial abundance. So I am creating unlimited financial resources with a minimum of $15,000 coming in monthly and serving all of the people in my network to help provide them the opportunity to see the life of their dreams. That might be one spoke. The second spoke might be, I am open to receiving the positivity, love, and abundance that's available to me as I share my heart, my greatness, and my gifts with others and encourage them to do the same. As we share that with our vision map, imagine then you make copies of it and you put it on your bathroom window, you put it on your car window, you put it on your doorway, walking in and out of your home, and all of a sudden you infuse your life with that memory of the vision that you're creating. All right, here we go. Number 3. So seeing the results already complete, steps to your success. So I know Kim Garst shared with me just the other day the value, the very big importance of SMART goals, having specific and measurable goals. When you have specific and measurable goals, they're much more attainable because you know exactly what it takes, or you may know what resources you then need to go get to make it happen. So step by step, there's a few different tips, there's a few different ways to actually do this. So I like in neuro-linguistic programming, or you may have heard NLP, I'm a master practitioner of that. And in NLP, they talk about a concept of chunking up and chunking down. Chunking up is creating the biggest vision that you could possibly create. So that goes in alignment with our vision mapping. And then chunking down is what we're talking about those little measurable steps that as many as you do that can create then the opportunity to arrive at your goal. So one of the ways that I've learned about that in my master's program, so I have a master's of spiritual psychology, and in that program they talk about the concept of 3-foot tosses. So imagine that you're standing in front of a horseshoe and you have those rings that you throw, and you are 21 feet away from that horseshoe, and you're throwing out of every 10 shots, maybe, unless you're a real ringer and you practice this and it's part of what you do every day, maybe you'll hit 1 out of 21 of those feet shots. But now imagine that you move that a little bit closer, and now you're only 9 feet away. Do you think out of those 10 shots that you might actually make maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3 if you're lucky in those 9 feet? But now, let's imagine that you move it to only 3 feet away from you. And when you lean over, now you're maybe 1.5, 2 feet away, and you can make all 10 of those shots. Why is that so important? Why is that so relevant? Well, every single thing that you do, you create those memory of success, those little mini wins. And the more mini wins that we have, and the more specific measurable results that we can check off as having done them, the more confidence, courage, boldness we have to go after the goals that we're going, and we see the progress along the way. And once we have progress, then we can experience the difference that that progress makes, and we can also help other people see they can make little steps, or we can start to discern what are the resources that we actually need. So step 3 is taking those mini steps to your success, chunking way down to the little mini specific steps. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm seeing some of these. Nahaku and Kimberly, awesome. Thank you, Kim. I love it. I'm having a great time. Loving seeing all the hearts, loving the love. If you're loving the content, definitely you can swipe to the right if you're in an iPhone so that you can share it with all of your followers. You can swipe up if you're on an Android. You can share it with your followers. You can also share it on Facebook so that people jump into this conversation. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Number 4, here we go. So, number 4, I love this quote. This is a quote that when I was in yoga, my yoga teacher shared this quote, and it was so profound and has left such a mark that I share it with so many people daily. So, what you seek is seeking you. I know I've got a little bit of standing hair here. Thank you for that. My hair is excited about today. What you seek is seeking you. So what's important about that conversation? So imagine sometimes in life we have these goals and we say to the universe, okay, I want to create a new revenue stream, or I want to create massive abundance, or I want to have something. And so we look at it and we toss it out as a future goal into the future, uncertain about how we're going to reach it, maybe knowing some of the steps we've used before that have been successful, and also recognizing that if we're not there yet, we may not have all of the steps. But often, can you imagine that you throw it out into the future, hoping, trying, wishing, wanting to get there? But really, what if what you were throwing out into the future as something you want was attracting to you as much as you were asking for it? Then it would be this mutually attractive, magnetic experience where you knew that no matter what, it was coming towards you just as much as you were going after it. That also helps you take some responsibility, because as you're doing responsibility, as you're looking at that goal, now you're looking at, well, if I put all the energy in and I take the actions that I've discerned that I'm going to take, the specific small little steps, then I know that it's seeking me at the level or speed at which I'm seeking it. But if I find myself on a day where I feel a little lazy or I feel a little lethargic or I didn't get as much done, well then maybe that relationship, it's seeking you at the same speed or the same value as you're seeking it. In addition, it's important to consider that when you're seeking something, what does that also create for you? Does it create an opportunity to open your heart? Does it create an opportunity for you to get soft inside and listen to what's guiding you? Does it create an opportunity for you to ask the universe, the people that you know, your friends, what it is that you need? So that you then can go after it in a new way, with new resources, with new people, with new goals, with new specific measurable steps. So our topic, just to reiterate, is the secret sauce to creating unprecedented results. And we are on number 4, which is what you seek is seeking you. This also gets into the concept of co-creation. We aren't alone on the planet. We're not just creating things all by ourselves. For those of us who believe in the universe helping us or God helping us or bigger things out there energetically helping us, then seeking what you want and putting it out there, sharing about it, letting people know, periscoping about it, putting it in your social media, making posts about it, all of that can open up the invitation for people to share with you what their experience, knowledge, or resources are so you can arrive at the goals that you have. With these 4 steps, you can create unprecedented results, not only in your life, but also in your business. So to make sure that you guys have this and understand it, I'm going to do a little wrap up. So how do we create unprecedented results? And it's your time to create those unprecedented results. So at first, you want to pick one specific area, because sometimes what distracts us from unprecedented results is that we try to do everything all at once. We try to handle our life results and our business results and our financial results and our communication results and our relationship results all in one fell swoop. So I encourage you, pick one to do the exercise, and then once you've completed that one, you can go back and do it again. So one specific area, so maybe that's personal, maybe it's wellness, maybe it's business, a goal, relationship, finances, whatever is something that has value to you in the moment. So sometimes people choose goals that are long-term, someday maybe goals. I would encourage you, what's a goal you'd like to accomplish by the end of the week, by the end of the month? Because that also stacks up inside of your vision mapping to have that little win every day. And that gives you the confidence and courage to keep going. So number 1 will be building your unwavering belief, your no matter belief that you have what it takes, that you know you can have the result that you want. Number 2 is creating your vision map. And for those of you who'd like to find out, if you've just jumped in, I did a section on how do you actually create the vision map. So going back and looking at the replay will really help you design and create that vision map. And I actually gave some examples of the scopes that your vision map, there's like bicycle scopes that your vision map will create to invigorate, enliven, and bring to life the goals that you have. Number 3 is chunking down to specific and measurable steps. When you know what you need to do to go after your goal and you have small wins, those wins build your confidence and you will achieve that goal much more readily and get an unprecedented experience because you've done the work along the way. And finally, number 4, remember, what you seek is seeking you. What you seek is seeking you. So as you go after it, you know that you're trusting you're not alone. There's co-creation. You're setting intentions. You're creating what it is that makes the difference. So I'm Monika Zans. You can find me on monikazans.com. I have a really awesome step-by-step guide to creating your unique message on the planet. It's called What is Your Billboard? And it's a step-by-step guide on how to create that. It's a 5-step process. That's in my blog section of my website. You can find me on Periscope. I Periscope 2 times a day, daily inspiration every morning, and some topical information every evening. And my favorite is on Mondays. We do sharing your love for something. So opening up your heart to sharing your love. And on Fridays, it's Pay It Forward Friday. So we really highlight someone in the world or something, some event in the world that pays love, contribution, and greatness forward. My tagline, everybody, is see your greatness, be your greatness, and pay it forward. Have an amazing day, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you later on this evening. Mwah! Thanks so much. Bye, everyone.